Well, I'm here at the Noganosh Put-In for a little late September solo trip. It's a little farther south from where I live, but I do have been a member of a camp for over 30 years that's not too far from here. I thought it'd be fun to come over by the camp and head on a little paddle. So yeah, my first time here, a little fall solo trip. There was 3 other canoes just when I pulled in getting ready. They're already gone. They're all tandem, so they'll probably make a little better time than I will, but I'll get in the water and take off. Yeah, beautiful day, beautiful September day. So it's 11:22 and got everything together and we're off. Go under the bridge and get this adventure started. I did mention it already, but what a gorgeous day. September 21st. Stunning. And it's supposed to be like this for the next at least 3 or 4 days, last I looked, so very excited to get this on the way. You really have to love September and October. No bugs, less people, lots of colors, really nice. Yeah, we'll keep going. Well, this is the shorter way around the big island, or a little narrower. Gets me out of that breeze a bit. The number of campsites along here. Well, I believe this is the corner into Smokey Creek. There's a hunt camp here that says Smokey Creek Hunt Camp, so that's probably a good sign that I'm on the path. There's a big tree. Ooh. At one point in its life. Well, we'll get started on the first portage. I believe it's a 150. Looks like it's well used. Yeah, definitely a well-used trail. Well, quick lunch, little peanut butter and honey on flatbread, and we'll get rolling again. This is the 115 portage, the first one. I caught up to the 3 canoes, 2 couples, or 3 couples in the 3 canoes. They were just putting in, and just a little ahead of me now. So I may see them again on the next portage, and we'll see after that where they go in relation to where I go. But we'll get loaded up, and there's a 315 I think ahead. I believe there's a little 40, but I'd heard it's not there now, so maybe it was a beaver dam or something. So just a 315, and then the rest should be paddling until I find a campsite. There we go, just pulling out from the portage. Looks like a little channel through the lily pads. And we'll see what's after that. Sun's peeking out again. Stunning. So I think this was the 50-meter portage that I had heard wasn't here anymore. Looks like it had been a beaver dam here. It seems to be gone right at the moment. So if they want to rebuild it, they don't take a lot of time. But as of right now, it looks clear to paddle through. Whew. Lots and lots of this bog to paddle around. When you stick a paddle in it, the paddle goes right through. Well, finally found the portage. Quite a few dead ends along the way. Very interesting. Well, another well-used portage. Well, I believe that's the last portage. Got a whole bunch of creek paddling, I think, before I hit the lake. But, yeah, getting a little tight for time. But not too bad, as long as we find a campsite pretty quick. Should be all right. Well, it looks like we're going to open up again, finally. Let me say goodbye to this swamp. Smokey River. Smokey Swamp. Maybe. Well, it looks like this is the little opening between Smokey Lake and Noganosh Lake. I'm getting low on sunlight, so I've got to find a spot. I really got held up on all that floating mud and stuff. And on the portages, so I think we're still alright, but we'll have to set up camp fairly quickly. But this is kind of cool. And back there it just kept looking like there wasn't anything down here, so definitely looks like more lily pads up ahead. There's been lots of those. Should have helped with a moose sighting. All that nice food. No moose yet. Well, good morning. Beautiful day here in the Noganosh. It was an eventful paddle in. It held up a few times on portages. Lots of people were out just taking advantage of the beautiful weather. And then through that swampy part between the portages, there was quite a bit of floating bog that seemed to move around as you bumped into it and had to find new ways. So that made for a good adventure. Lots of fun. And then when we got out here, it seemed everybody else had the same idea, and all the marked campsites were already somebody set up on them. And that was on the Thursday. Today's Friday, so I found a spot, had an old fire pit, and not really much. There's a little bit of a spot for a tent up here. That's where I put my tent, just in there. So definitely a beautiful spot, and I'll probably go look for a different spot today, but I'm not holding out much hope that there's going to be any place. There was canoers and tents everywhere, which is a good thing that everyone's getting out, but I was a little into the evening getting here, so I just had to pick something as the sun was going down. But I woke up to a great morning. Fish were jumping all night. I got some sausage cooking, pancakes ready to start, and I think I got myself a okay little spot for a few nights, unless I can find something available. But yeah, great morning. Well, there we go with the gorgeous breakfast out here. The coupe de gras, some maple syrup, sausages, apple cinnamon pancake. How do you beat that? And a wonderful view. Time to eat. Well, we're out for a late afternoon fish. We'll see how it goes. I haven't been fishing too hard this trip, just more about the paddling. But yeah, if I can catch a walleye or a big bass, maybe I'll have it for dinner. But yeah, I couldn't resist a lake like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Well, got a fire going. Sun is set. I just seen a couple paddle past, wondering if there was any campsites. Yikes. It's late. So hopefully they find something. Yeah, a gorgeous September weekend. I can see why, but morning. Another beautiful day here. Scenery is stunning. The weather has been superb. I hope those people last night found a campsite. I did not see them come back, so hopefully they found something. It was pretty well dark by the time they went by. And I'm packed up and I'm heading out. It's been a good little trip. More people than I expected to see, but who can blame them? But I got the paddle out and ready to get on my way. last check to make sure I didn't forget anything. And it is mild out already. That sun is hot. For late September, stunning. See how long it takes me to get out of here by myself. But wow, can't say it enough. The weather, wow. 10:30 in the morning and it is still just like glass. No breeze at all. How gorgeous. Good paddling day. Although I was hoping for a tailwind, but as of yet, I'm not getting that. But, wow. Peaceful. Morning.
Morning.
Couldn't have asked for better weather, eh?
I know, it's awesome. Very nice.
And off we go on the 315 portage. I think that's what it is. Just go on my memory. It's a walk. Not bad. It's in good shape. And that's the big marshy section. Goes on and on between the two portages. A little slow going, but not bad. Well, that's one portage done. This little marshy part is gave me a little trouble on the way. I hit a couple of dead ends. I wasn't really sure where the channel was. It seems a lot easier to see from this end. From the other end, there was quite a few little possibilities. I took a couple of wrong ones. Maybe I was just trying to save time and see a shortcut, but a lot of shortcuts turn into long cuts. So see how quickly we can get out of here. Well, last portage. It's a short one. 110 or something, 105, I don't know. And then a bit of an open water paddle back to the S-bend. Lovely little narrows here. Best part about it right now is the shade. Oh, that sun is beating down. Not very often in September you're looking for a little cool weather. That is hot. Well, there's the bridge at the S Narrows, signifying the end to an amazing solo trip. It's really gorgeous in there. Really, really nice. Smokey Lake and Noganosh were real highlights. Both beautiful lakes, ton to explore. I think a lot of people do a 3 or 4 day trip in there, which is what I did. Just kind of an in and out because it's close for a lot of people. I think it deserves more time. There's a lot to look around at in there. A lot of exploring bays, islands, different little spots. It just seems almost endless. I was taken aback a little by the number of people that were out for late September. I'm used to a little more solitude up where I live in Elliott Lake, but I can see why people were in there. It's really nice. I would definitely recommend.